Do you have a family member going to college this fall? Well, they may have a surprise roommate, the H1N1 virus. More than half of the colleges and universities keeping track are already reporting infected students during the first week of classes. CBS News correspondent Mark Strassmann reports from Atlanta's Emory University.
Those no-shows in class aren't slackers. They're college kids with the H1N1 virus. Jeffrey Simpson had it. So the freshman at Emory University checked himself into this special isolation dorm.
And I didn't want to get my friend sick, which was just as important as getting healthy myself.
The dorm has 100 single rooms for 6 students to rest and recover, all voluntary. Emory's one of at least a half dozen campuses now with isolation dorms for flu cases.
So 3 days before classes even started, we had our first case.
Of 165 colleges polled in one survey, 55% reported cases, more than 1,600 cases in all. An average of about 8 sick kids for every 10,000 students. Hardest hit, Southeast and Northwest campuses. With college lifestyles, the virus spreads quickly.
You're studying together, doing labs together, you're out socializing with people.
Simpson spent 2 days in the sick dorm.
It's feeling good to be out and healthy.
Across American colleges, the hard lesson is about an aggressive virus. Mark Strassmann, CBS News, Atlanta.
And joining us now via webcam are 3 Emory students who are currently in an isolated dorm with H1N1. Dan Tepiero, Phil Mustard, and Colin Davis. Good morning, guys.
Morning.
Dan, let me start with you. What does it feel like to have H1N1?
Well, the first day I woke up and I was out the night before and, I just felt so sore. I was coughing a lot. I was just really in denial. I didn't want to believe that I had swine flu.
And Phil, are people on campus a little freaked out about it?
I think, people are scared that they don't want to get it. They think it's worse than it is. It's a strong flu. It's stronger than the other flus, but it's actually shorter. So if you handle it correctly, you can be done with it in 3 days. I've been in here for 2. I've had it for probably about 3 or 4, and I'm probably going to leave today. I feel fine now.
Yeah.
It's just, the way you treat yourself afterwards. It's I knew that I didn't want to get any other people sick, so I knew I had to get to the quarantine as soon as possible.
Yeah, Dan, this question's for you, and maybe Colin can chime in on this as well. Who's getting it? Is it seem to be isolating in certain populations on the campus?
The way I've noticed it is that, I'm a sophomore and I came here and the majority of the people here were freshmen. So I think it's really hitting the freshmen a lot, because they're in close quarters and, they're just all hanging out because they're trying to get to know each other. And, it just really spreads pretty quickly that way. Here, let me see if Colin has anything to say.
Yeah. Hey, Colin, who seems to be getting this? I hear a lot of guys on the swim team have gotten it.
Yeah, anybody who spends a lot of time together, there are water fountains, classroom desks, parties, anybody, freshmen are the closest, athletes, is all spreading way too quickly, and the quarantine is probably the best possible solution.
Phil,
yeah, I'm on the swim team,
yeah.
And that's the swim team, there's a good majority of us that have it, and the way we got, we've been spending the past week trying to get to know each other. The swim team has to be a tight group if they're going to perform the way they have to.
Right.
It's the same with any athletic group. And so being around the same kids every day, as we all started to feel the symptoms and started reading up about swine flu, we were like, oh.
All right. Well, guys, thanks so much for taking the time to speak with us. I hope you all feel better. Certainly putting a curb on your social lives, I am sure. All right, guys, take care.
Appreciate it.